100 of these clipped are better.
We'll have to look on Amazon
Well, that'd be a good idea, yeah.
for some of them. Them there.
Yeah. Got some cord. I think I'm just going to use that for quite most of the, the supports on the sides of the cattle panels and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. What is going on, everybody? We are Father and Sons Trim It Tutorials.
Good evening.
Back here with another live stream.
Well, I hope you guys got your smoke or your your air content's better than ours.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hope so, anyway.
Excuse me. Wahoo! We are here. We're ripping and roaring. Wrong one. Hey. For everybody.
Yes. So I have those seeds germinating from the one that we got from Sticky Buds.
Oh, okay.
Is chronified crossed with our Heavenly Perp. And the Heavenly Perp was a damn good strain.
Yeah,
it was frosty. And he crossed it with his. I've seen some videos of his of the chronified, and man, honestly, I think those two should be pretty good. So we're gonna see what that one does. We got the one MD from Double M Dispo. He crossed his strain DMC with our Gnome candy, and so we're gonna try that one as well. So we're trying the strains that people have crossed with our Gnome candy strain.
Oh, okay, good. That'd be good.
Or any other strain that they've crossed. So.
Well, I tell you, working outside in the garden, today I wore a mask. I'm glad we got good filters because, man, it was so smoky today.
Yeah, even me, because I'm inside, outside, and it's just it's rough. Because every time you go outside, you're
yeah,
smoke.
Yeah, no, it really is.
You're man, maybe today I decided to start smoking.
Step outside and breathe deep. Yeah.
Step outside.
Beanies Roddies, huh? Let's see. How's it going?
Beanies Roddies.
That's from Las Vegas. All right, very cool. Down there where my cousins are.
Down there.
My uncle, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
LVGC Las Vegas
branch.
LVGC. Hasn't checked in a while. Shame on
This
them.
must be Brother Deer.
Shame on them.
Oh, Brother Deer, I envy. 44 degrees and raining up there.
Nice. Send it this way. We need it.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think that
it would be a big help if we did, but without the lightning or anything, man.
I think that the Rum Creek fire was.
I think it was set.
It was right around 50,000 acres.
Wow.
And it was 1% contained. I think I seen that 2 days ago. I think
we've been on level 1 evacuation notice for a week now. And Grants Pass wildfire thing on the net and stuff like that, at Google, it hasn't been updated for 2 or 3 days now. Listen to good old KJO and stuff around here local, and was it Channel 12, local Channel 12?
Grab a newspaper, their front page.
Yeah. Yeah. I really am hurt. I'm hoping just praying that the fire will go, get put out and the smoke will go away pretty quick, because all the smoke that's here, man, it's thick enough to really booger with the plants.
Yeah.
Anything more than a couple weeks or 3 weeks, and it'll really booger with them.
We're already
my plants were budding already.
Yeah.
Before the fire got, but still, they know that it's I mean, not letting the UVs through like smoke does it. Your plants still think it's 2/3 dark or something like that. So, I mean, even though it's hot and the sun's out.
So it's like more like night time.
Yeah,
rather than let's flower.
Yeah, it's kind of like the moon in full moon or something. It's about 23% more light in the dark. And that's kind of the way they'll see the.
Let's just go buy all the fans and we'll point them at the skies away from our garden and just create a air trifecta around. See if we can't blow that smoke around.
Mando 420, awesome, cool.
Lamendo 420, what's going on? Nice.
I'm smoking the Platinum Dosey today.
What are you guys smoking?
Dragon Farm, there, Southern Colorado, isn't that California? Dragon Farm.
SoCal Dragon Farms.
We're doing fine. We're
doing good.
Trying to stay out of the lane of the fire.
It
ain't working very good.
Smoke is pretty thick around our valley here, so the winds haven't really changed.
The Rum Creek. Somebody told Clay that the Rum Creek fire's been almost put out. So.
Not what I heard.
Yeah.
Or seen.
Of course, like I said, I haven't seen a new thing in the last 2 days. So, but no, the way the smoke is, I'm pretty sure it's still burning. So.
Yeah.
It'd be neat if it was.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Tom. You can look it up. It's the Rum Creek fire.
Yeah. There you can look up Grants Pass wildfire, and if you get Oregon State wildfire or something, they're going to get every fire in the whole state. So. But still, yeah, we're on level 1 evacuation notice. So when they come, they'll probably come in the middle of the night. You got to get out of here.
You're in Chicago, so you don't know about fire. Well,
I do have the sprinkler over the top of the house, though. Just that long sprinkler hose. Yeah. I went and poked holes in all the where all the little slots were. Took a toothpick and just opened them up a little bit, so whatever stuck in them could come out. Yeah, it shoots up really good.
Nice.
Kind of monotonous. I got to go up the other side now.
Hope it gets under control. Yeah, we hope so.
We hope so too, man. I mean, for people's sake as well as the babies, because I imagine everybody in this valley. I mean, at this end of the valley, their plants are budding because of the smoke and lack of UVs. And
there's lots of people, lots of homes, lots of grows.
Yeah.
And it's
the closer it gets to Merlin, the more people there will be. I mean, Merlin's are really the first big place. I mean, there's Galice and other places that are, this coming, but they're just small, just small stuff. But still, they're people and buildings and everything. So, and the feds are, they're down here too. They got that big ass plane that flies over and drops all the water all at once or something. You can fill the whole, like I don't know, 727, not quite that big, but
that big hole.
Yeah, but they can several thousand gallons all at once. And so by the time it gets down here, it's rain because they drop it way up high.
Right.
Good evening, Gnome Farms.
Nicholas Edmonds, what's going on? I'm already out of flour. A couple nugs left. You mean you smoked it all already? Man.
What's on the decks next? Oh, things that have been crossed with gnome candy.
So we are growing strains that our subscribers have gotten. One of our strains, either gnome candy. I know one of them is gnome candy. One of them is our heavenly perp that we had.
Oh yeah.
We had a couple subscribers that got those, and they crossed them with our gnome candy, and they crossed them with our heavenly perp. And so we're gonna try those two strains because we've seen the videos of their strains growing, and they look fantastic. So we're gonna grow those two strains and a run of platinum dosey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have those germinating right now. So we'll have babies in here shortly.
Yeah. You got your curtain made yet? No.
Nope, not yet. SoCal Dragon Farms, Gnome Candy.
Pocket said something about building a box kite out of some mylar. He thought that was pretty fun. We're gonna have to Google on how to build a box kite again. I don't remember.
You gotta get some of those seeds. Sound tasty. You know, Gnome Candy is very tasty.
It is,
and it is very sticky. And like, I love it when it's in flour.
yeah, really.
I love it when it's in flour, but love seeing it in veg too. Just boom.
Yeah,
like
the
outdoors.
The trichomes are really fine and stuff, and looks like powdered sugar.
Thrives. But remember, guys, we do have our seed packs and our seed list in the description below. You can also check those out. You can mix and match for the seed packs. This way, you can get a couple different strains, you know, with of the same order.
Yeah.
Boy,
That's good.
you put your grow on hold because I have too much. It happens.
Yeah, it sounds tasty. Yeah, it is. It really
Nice.
is. And when it's in full ripe and ready to go, it smells like Concord grape juice. Like, yeah, you open a can of Concord grape juice, and that's what it smells like.
Oh yeah.
If you want to check out what the properties and stuff are, we posted those up too. So, you know, for what's good for cancer and what, you know, kind of deters it and stuff like that. Yeah.
I do believe I have a picture of those test sheets of the Gnome Candy on our Instagram.
And the color graph or whatever it is.
Yeah. There's the test sheet that tells
what's in it.
Tells all the properties and stuff that's in your strain, and then it has a color graph that goes along with that.
Yeah.
It's super easy to read.
It tells you what.
Like, very awesome. I wish they still did them like that.
Yeah.
Nice. All you do is outdoors is all you do. I love outdoors.
Yeah, too much. It happens. You're darn right it does. It happens quick sometimes.
So you have the one plant that you think you're only going to get so much, and then it ends up being twice that.
Well, like that Agent Orange, I mean, it was what, this tall something when we put it in, what, 4th of July or something like that?
It was.
And now it's 8 foot. You know, it looks, yeah, that's this wide. So,
Yeah.
I'm just really pleased with it. So yeah, if you want to wait till as late as the 4th of July to plant, you can, and you still get a plant pretty good size. And I'd say just guessing you get anywhere from a pound to I guess just a pound, off the big buds and stuff. So.
Very nice, Nicholas. Seeds I give you guys only grow probably 3 feet tops. They just don't like winter or flower good in winter. So then probably running them outdoors under the covered garden roof after the season, they wouldn't like that then.
Gnome Candy is a pretty hardy plant, but being froze, 3 or 4 times is kind of rough on any plant. So.
Yeah. First freeze,
yeah,
is
not too
okay.
bad. Second freeze, they're starting to get purple and colored.
Third freeze is more like a shock.
Yeah, because you can really, they wilt. They look like they're wilted, and they'll be wilted until the sun comes out and they warm up, and then they'll perk up. But, yeah, we've had Gnome Candy freeze 4 times, and after that I couldn't handle it anymore. I felt too bad.
That was when we had just you were running the 12, the full 12 plants, and it, just not enough hands, not enough help to keep up on everything. So let it go for as long as it can.
But it's fun. You always learn something no matter what.
Outdoor flower is more potent.
Is more potent. That could be debated, I think.
Yeah.
Because outdoors you still have to deal with Mother Nature and wait for your plant to ripen according to her, not according to you. Where indoors, you're Mother Nature, so yeah, you can do whatever you want, make a plant do a whole lot of things. And well, I mean, I myself, I mean, I have CO2 hooked up in my room, so when after the plants are a week or two old and stuff, I'll start giving them CO2, and then when they get long enough, then I'll cut them back and clone what I want and put others on the deck, you know, and just turn right to flower. So
Yeah. I agree to a point, but you know, growing indoors, I feel you have more control of the grow and everything.
yeah, you do. Provided if you got one strain to deal with in your system, it's a lot easier than having 2 or 3 kinds, you know, of plants, because every strain it's time different. I mean,
Yep.
they all have their own time.
And that's what I'm doing now.
So yeah. So either do all one kind of plant and then do something the next time if you want. But, yeah, because then it messes up your flower, and sometimes sometimes the plant's not ready to flower and others are. Yeah.
Okay, Father. All-time favorite strain.
Yours all the way. But
All-time favorite strain.
oh, our gnome candy. Actually, no, it was Gumby first. That was when I was learning. Man, Gumby was something.
So, Gumby was kind of like the gnome candy is now.
Kind of, yeah. It was more indica.
More back in the 80s.
Yeah, back in the early
80s and
yeah,
early
it was a indica kush plant that was put out big buds and were really sticky. I mean, we tested it then, and it was like 23% back then. But it would grow, and you could clone it and put it in a pot, and in 15 days you could cut it back and clone it, and these plants would grow, this tall and put out bottles the size of Rainier bottles, and buds and stuff. Yeah, but it was a indica kush, and it was grafted onto a root system, a female root system from Maine. Because outdoors, Maine has only about 12 weeks on average, outdoor growing. So that root system and the kush plant, when they grafted together, then the next cycle they seeded it, and that's how they got Gumby. So, but that's why Gumby turns so quick, because 12 weeks is about the size of a semester, the length of a semester. It worked out good for the horticulture class. Yeah.
Quantity versus quality. My outdoor quality is the same as indoor. See, no, that's where we get that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a debatable thing on the indoor and outdoor on the
Sometimes,
quality.
Yeah. The highest is usually the same indoors and outdoors. So.
Blaze Dot Fuck Up Radio Show. Cheers, my friend.
Good evening.
I showed my father your gnome candy plants.
Yeah, look nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I could tell you, when it gets to smelling like Concord grape juice, that's when it's ripe. Right about 55 or 60 days, I think. So sometimes it's a little long. It takes a little to grow. But yeah, it's nice. Shorten the buds up too, though. No candy will tighten up really good.
You clean up all the buds from the bottom and just leave just the cola area.
Yeah.
Yeah, those will fill in real nicely. Yeah. And somebody said, do we grow autos? Very seldomly. We do have auto. We do have some strains of auto flowers.
We were going to see about doing some, but we're going to have to wait until our outdoor garden is done, and we could try it outdoors and see, how it would do in our garden, covered.
Well, how much warm-ish weather do you think that we'll have?
Oh well, I don't think it'll actually be freezing until January or February. So, with any luck, when we get this done or something, maybe we can get enough for a cycle of autoflowers.
Get some Santa stash from.
Yeah. See how it goes outdoors, because the time about then it'll be 12 hours, 13 hours. So yeah, it's gonna flower automatically anyway whenever it's ready. So you just get it going. I have to do a couple more of the Ruderalis ones too. I still think that daisy that is funnier than shit. Yeah, yeah. Getting some autoflower seeds to try out. Yeah, yeah. Just got to be aware that they are autoflower and they'll finish in about 90 days. Because first time I tried was with Rooter Alice and Dopey me. I mean, we had it out planted with the rest of the things in April or May.
We just let it go with
Yeah,
other plants.
You did, man. Oh man.
Let it go.
Yeah, I should have quitted it. Get 3 months. Dopey me. I'm waiting till October.
Because, good Lord, that was.
Yeah, those things were huge.
A cola.
But they had like fingers like this, this big, just long and that big around. It just
tons, and they were weaving into each other,
yeah,
like
all up the
whole way.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah. Find out when you're trimming. Oh, well, this is a whole bunch of buds on
You
here.
brought the rest of that home, right?
What's that?
You brought the rest of that home, right? The Ruger Alice in the box.
Yeah, it's at home. It's on the table. Yeah.
Nice.
I only have a little bit left of that. So. Good evening, Glenn.
His favorite might be Gnome Candy or Agent Orange.
It's a re-veg, and
you might be right.
Re-veg the smashed. Oh, smashed Coke. Cool.
Although,
gonna try to redo
within the last year or so, the Acapulco Gold really hit it off.
Oh yeah.
In our grows, the Acapulco Gold and the Platinum Dosey. The Platinum Dosey was amazing.
I like the Platinum Dosey. It's a good stone. It's good stone.
That's why I'm gonna do another run with the Platinum Dosey and the other strains from our subscribers.
One re-veg. Let's see. One just took another. No.
So shows and roots. I'm sending the first one back to flower. Nice.
Cool.
Hell yeah. So we did get subscribed to you. So we hopefully should get those notifications.
Now, if you're going to send us a clone or something, what about that?
I don't.
No, I mean, what was that thing you said? They can send stuff in.
Like the clone tubes.
Yeah, clone tube or whatever. That'd be something other than a baggie and a paper towel.
He's not sending one.
Oh.
He's gonna send the first one back into flower.
Oh, okay.
So Cal, yeah, it gets pretty hot.
It'll be monsoons.
Monsoons are gnarly.
Yeah, this year, there were some big storms.
One cut female, my bad. Two cut males.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that last jar of Gnome candy pollen out, and I'm just gonna see about doing the cherry candy.
Oh yeah, do that right here shortly. I know.
Yeah, probably should, because it'll take a few days or something like that for it to do it. Really, they're not really full set, so I mean that's good. They do have the possibility of hair, so yeah, got to do it soon.
Do it soon.
What we figure out takes 54 days on average for seeds to. Were the ones we did.
It took a little bit longer to do the branches than it did to pollinate the whole plant. It took less time when you pollinated the whole plant because the whole plant
that turned all its energy.
Turned everything into and used all that energy to start making seeds. But when you pollinate a limb, the plant's still growing, it's still flowering, but it's on this one limb, it's gonna have to start producing. So we did find out it took a little bit more time.
Longer now. What's the flavor of the Platinum Dosey?
What's the flavor of the Platinum Dosey?
It's hard to tell. It really is. Try it.
What?
You want to know what the smell is or what it smells like and the terpenes and stuff. Hey, we need to scratch a sniff TV screen.
Oh, that smells fucking good. kind of definitely citrusy.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah. And this plant, it puts out, it's kind of like a bush type plant, and it puts out like buds about this tall, 8 to 10 inches tall, and about that big around, a couple inches in diameter. And
Platinum Dosey, and
these are just the little tiny pieces,
the
small nuggets.
These are very dense nugs, so.
Oh yeah, they are.
But definitely got a citrus. Blaze the fuck up radio show. Would you want me to try to send you a cut of the mail? Let me know.
Actually, yeah. If you're if you can get those clone tubes that you can send them in to kind of protect them.
Yeah. Way better than a bag in a paper towel.
Way better. Yeah, way better, because let me tell you, the mail throws shit around.
Oh yeah, it does.
They just throw the shit in there, so be very particular on your form of mailing. We learned a lot. Yeah, Platinum Dosey. Oh yeah, we still need to DM
Durban poison. We've never tried any, but it sure would be nice. The Durban poison. Yeah.
I want to say we have some.
Really? I didn't ring a bell.
I think might be something we got from somebody.
But yeah, the stone in this is a really good long one. A good 3 or 4 hour high, real easy. Smoke one joint. Yeah, don't be driving.
Don't be driving.
Not a good idea.
Really fucking stoned.
Yeah.
Wasn't cotton candy related to Durban poison? I'm not sure.
No, G Kush and the blueberry. That's what we're doing, isn't it? Nicholas?
What's that?
You read that.
OG Kush is blueberry, I believe.
And blueberry.
It's related to Durban poison. Interesting.
I got the first one of those cleaned out today, the blueberry Kush. Just up as high as I could reach it. But man, I'm kidding. Being in the greenhouse, they wearing that mask. Wearing a mask really makes it harder to breathe because you got to push and work at it more. I mean, it's nice because the mask takes out everything, But still, when I got done, man, I was sweating from here up. I think my shirt was soaked. It was terrible.
Swimming. Yeah, we really love the Platinum Dosey, so those are really good, solid strain. I germinated all of the ones that were in that bag, so hopefully we get at least one male out of those.
Yeah, it'd be nice
for one male and
nice to carry it on.
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
that's what we can hope for. Probably won't get it, but we can hope, right?
Might get lucky. I still got quite a bit of Girl Scout cookies. I just think, man, they're such nice, but they really are. I would hate to just go through it all and just looking for seeds, but I'm half tempted. Yeah.
Because let's see, the Girl Scout cookie, we have one
seed.
We have one seed, and that strain.
That was from our friend in Australia. So
that strain is from Australia, and it did amazing.
Oh yeah,
it did amazing here.
Yeah. It was a nice big sticky. I mean, it put out buds, bigger than your arm. Telling you nice cobras and stuff. Yeah, it really did.
Oh, yeah.
Good stone, good flavor.
Kind
of reminds me of chocolate chip cookies or something.
What do we have running right now? We have our outdoors going right now.
Yeah. What we got? Just the outdoor.
We got starting from the top. We got the Agent Orange.
Yep.
We got the Cherry Candy. We got the 2 Blueberry Kush. That's a new strain this year for our outdoor.
Yeah. And then we got 5 Gnome
candies.
One of them we got down at the far end. We tied it down and everything's doing our Mary Jane picket fence idea with. And man, it looks like a giant tortoise. Things bigger than, taller than I am now, and probably 9 foot.
And then, and then my outdoors, I'm just running the 4 Blueberry Kush.
Yeah.
Outdoors, just running the same strain. Was it last year I did the Acapulco Gold?
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah, it did.
Last year I did all 4 Acapulco Gold.
It really made a neat archway though, too, didn't it? I mean,
It did. That I have there's like 12 feet max of height.
Oh,
space,
height, yeah.
and maybe 5 feet in width that that I can play with for
It's fun.
for the grow area. But like that Acapulco Gold filled that whole area.
Yeah, it did.
Santa Stash has some of
I love
that.
the OG Kush, yeah.
That's right,
Yeah.
but the fruity pine also can be cool to breed skunk. Breed a skunk select.
Allegedly, yeah.
So yeah. I think those seeds are inside.
Yeah, Gumby really had that skunky smell. I was happy when, out on the road or something, or a skunk or something would get run over. Because the exhaust and stuff coming out from under the house, it kind of smelled that way sometimes. So, yeah,
Back in the
that
day,
skunk really kind of
back in the
covered it
day
up.
when you had to
put it all do it
throw a
secretly.
skunk around your house to hide the
Yeah.
smell.
Yeah.
Burnt rubber, skunk, lemon terps. There was a good burnt rubber, skunk, lemon terps.
That's very good.
Your outdoor didn't like the monsoons. It's already flowering. Yeah, well, let's see. Monsoons definitely take away the light.
Yeah. Be a lot wetter.
Weather, wind,
Mm-hmm.
wind of who knows how fast the winds.
Yeah.
You'd have to have some serious supports, and hopefully some kind of roof covering. But
Yeah.
doesn't sound like that. Doesn't sound like you had any covering. Gotta love the OG Kush. Oh, the gas. Yeah, the gas OG. Yes. Glenn smoking my smashed cake.
Oh, didn't get this. Yeah.
Gives you the hang jaw.
Yeah. Sometimes that extra lighting really helps. I mean, now, here where it's smoky and stuff would probably be a big help if somebody was, doing it outdoors. And it just needs to be a little smoky to really make it work. So, and put it on top. Believe me, up above the cola. Yeah. If you put it on one side, only half the plant will be affected. Yeah. One plant could be light sided and the other side could be not. So.
Big buds and small buds.
Well, I mean, if you're putting a light supplement, make sure it's over the cola, because if you got like 4 or 5 in a circle or something, and you put 400 or 500 watts in between, it's only going to do the inside. The outside of the plants won't get light. So, yeah, make sure it's over the cola. But I tell you, I appreciated Lane hooking up the fans up there.
Yeah, that made a huge difference.
Yeah, in the heat. To start down, because it kind of goes uphill a little bit anyway. So just get the air going that way, and it moves through there pretty fast.
It'll just kind of roll through there. But yeah, no, as soon as he turned those on, it was like huge difference.
Yeah, and we were what, four plants away or something, 15, 20 feet.
Yeah, because you got 10 feet in between each plant.
Yeah, and we were kind of there by the.
You got 3-4 plants down.
By the.
Those four plants.
Very
We were up at the top end of the garden.
Well, we did the Gnome or the Agent Orange, but then we moved down and did the cherry candy, and we were just kind of standing between.
So yeah, that's like 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I just watered them a little bit this morning. I just used plain water.
I didn't want to water mine today at all. I'm like, fuck you, plants. You're
I've
not getting watered.
been sticking to water, and 3 days with fertilizer and 1 day without, and then let them dry out for a couple of days. But the last couple of days have been pretty hot, despite the smoking. And it's like 105 or something in there. So yeah, keep it cooled down as much as you can.
Glenn ended up getting 11 ounces plus what I have to blast. Nice.
Very good.
All that good stuff
Yeah.
to play with. Nice. Not bad. Hell yeah. Stuck in trim jail.
I thought about doing the top part of the cherry candy and the one I just finished, the blueberry kush. Now I've got 2 more feet to clean up there because that's as high as I can reach.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about doing it tonight, but I don't think ladder work on a dark night would be a good idea. But I mean, we're going to have little red lights on it in the first place, so just standing on the ground trimming will be okay, I think. Yeah, if it's clear, I mean, if the smoke isn't as so thick as it was today, then let's see about trimming some tonight. See how that goes. I mean, Brother Deer and I used to do it all the time, in the dark and stuff, because it was cooler, and I mean, he was up, and yeah.
Just trimming that, use the colored lights.
Yeah, just use the red LED light. Didn't bother the plants at all. If you use a blue one though, that'll booger with them, or a regular one.
Yeah.
Be about 2 minutes before they figure out, oh yeah, I see that light.
Well, you would think the red would too, because the red and the blue are part of the portables.
Yeah, but it's also a different part of the UV range. So I mean, other than the brightness itself, it's not going to bother it much. That and I've talked with people that have used a green light, and they say they can see grasshoppers better, but I'm not sure if you can. I mean, they're green and most often, and your light's green.
Yeah. Also tried wet trim on part of the crop, and you like it better. You like wet trim better. I
know I like doing both, but I mean, for 40 years, and stuff, I've done the wet trim, and it's just handling it less. I mean, when you defoliate it on the plant, you take it in, you finish cleaning out everything else with stems that stick out, and then just give the haircut right where the THC starts to thin out on the outside of your leaves a bit. I mean, that just leaves a nice little haircut, and they round up nice. Less handling. When you dry trim, you do the same thing. You defoliate your plant, you take them in, and you just hang up limbs, I mean, and let them dry. You just take the leaves off and stuff like that. And when they get to where you can snap the limb, then, right down about this far from the end of the bud, it'll snap the limb. Then you can put it in a trim bag like what we've got, or one of them spin barrels, and spin trimmers. Yeah, it's just a little more handling and stuff when you dry trim. But I do like doing the wet trim. Yeah, it's always nice.
I do love
be
how clean, like when doing the wet trim, I do love how clean it makes the buds look.
Oh yeah,
like when
it looks real nice, real professional. And the dispensaries, man, they shave them down like this,
like maybe even
tighter than that maybe, but they're just taking it and making dabs and stuff with it, that sort of thing. Yeah. No, this was done with our trim bag, and yeah, that little trim daddy worked out pretty good too. Once you learn how to use it, takes some
Where
doing.
you guys at? Smoke. Yes, we're.
Running some purple voodoo ganja. It's gonna roll up. Ooh, cool.
I did pick a few nugs. Hey, that's called tasters. You have to have tasters.
Yeah. That's why we took off the blueberry kush today.
No kidding. Just drying sugar leaves. Smoked the sugar leaves this morning. Nice.
They get just as stony too. We used to trim that stuff and put it in a bag, and we called it sugar shake years ago and stuff. Yeah.
Long heads.
Yeah, way back then we had it it was a pretty popular thing because it was 100% smoke. I mean, out of the whole bag, get a bag swelled up this big around, you know. Yeah.
We need the extra moisture for the dry in Arizona, so I dry trim. Fair enough.
Yeah. They got those little football shaped things now you can re-moisturize stuff with. You know,
Yeah, the little moisture
Yeah.
pack.
Does pretty good. I've gotten a few of those to
Hydrating,
rehydrating.
almost like the marbles or whatever.
Yes, brother, do you right.
Soak them in the water and then take them out, dry them off, and then they're just full of moisture. Absorption.
No, that's true. You lose less keep when you wet trim.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also he said
There is
you
a
can shorten your system outdoors if you can black bag your plants.
Especially dry trimming using the trim bag. There's a lot of shaking and rolling going on in that bag. So
And everything
like,
comes out of that, you can probably blast.
You're honestly losing a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, off of the buds. And even using the barrel trimmers, like if we use the barrel trimmer, like you did that one year, and you just kind of just held the stem and you just rolled the buds around there.
Yeah.
That would be better than having that machine roll your buds around it. Yeah, they're nice because they're quick. You can get a lot of weed done and trimmed, but be more.
No, I don't think I did.
More on the wet side.
So my phone's on. Looks like it is anyway.
It's on.
Yeah.
It's on. Does the trim bag get caked up from all the sticky icky?
Sometimes. I mean, we haven't done enough to it to really make it that way yet, but you can do what, up to 2 pounds in a bag or a barrel?
Yeah, you can. The more you have in the trim bag, the better.
Yeah.
If you don't have a whole bunch, I probably wouldn't run it through the trim bag.
No, that's kind of like doing this.
You can do it. You can do
The whole
it.
platinum dose, he did 1 to 2 pounds.
You can trim up to 2 pounds at a time in the trim bag.
Yeah.
And we do love the trim bag.
Yeah, it works out good.
It is nice.
Just after when you come out, you go, if you're gonna, do it for production or anything like that, you go and because you've got limbs of leaves, with the stems sticking out, so they look kind of like porcupine quills. So just take scissors and trim them out, and you can see them real easy.
And it does separate everything for you. It's got a separating screen to sift out all the keef and all the leaf and
Good
everything.
idea.
So it separates that from all the buds, and then so you pour the buds out at one time, and then it's got 2 ends that open, so you can sift out all the keef and the duff and
Out the funnel at the bottom. Yeah.
They
Put all your
they
big
are
buds
really
in a
cool.
bag.
We do like the trim bags.
Okay,
We got
so
some football moisture things. Yeah. We got some of those.
I got 2 or 3 of them. Yeah. So,
You guys in the
I think
prize
one of those containers will do a bag or something about this big around. But
bag. That's
Take a day or
right.
two.
We did give some of those away.
yeah, we did.
You dirty dog.
But you can use taco shell or something if you want to. A floured one, not a corn one. It does pretty good. You got a quarter pound or something. You throw half a tortilla shell or something in there, or a taco shell. Yeah, and about in a day or something like that, it'll be moistened up pretty good.
You got the 19-inch AC Infinity trimming bowl. It does a decent job, but I've been thinking about grabbing one of the camo trim bags.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I can actually put the link for those trim bags in the description for you, so you can check them out.
I thought about bringing it tonight too, so just so we could show people or something.
They're really badass.
Yeah. That and dry trimming or wet trimming, either one. That trim daddy, that little remote thing you hold in your hand, that worked out pretty good. It just takes a little while to learn. Not just a few hours.
Practice.
Yeah, it takes you 2 or 3 days to really learn how, and do it at slow speeds if you got one. Because the one I got was something the matter with it, but it doesn't run full speed, but still full
It's
speed
only
is,
one speed.
yeah, full speed is about half speed of a one that runs right. And it just gave me a chance to slow down and learn how to use it really before getting the one that runs fast. So yeah.
Did you actually get those little rubber fingertips?
Oh yeah, I still got those.
Like those work really good. For, we tried using one of the trim daddies.
Yeah,
and cutting one of those, and it wouldn't cut it.
No, it just pitched it. But with the glove, it wouldn't cut it either. But still, those rubber things, then you could really handle the stems and everything really well. Yeah. While protecting your fingers.
Nub Farm LLC. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, we got those other seeds germinating. So we're gonna slowly get the room ready, probably within the next week or so.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to bring a staple gun over here and put that stuff up.
I'm gonna build a new curtain.
Yeah. You put up Mylar here this last week, and I mean, even the way it is kind of saggy, it's not going to bother it. So I just think this kind of surface puts out better light than the inside of a tent. I mean, it's silver and it keeps all the light in and stuff, but it refracts the light when it doesn't, because it doesn't reflect. It's just really bright. With this here, if it's really bright light, it still reflects because it's flat like a mirror. So, and keeping that reflection in shorter, that means your reflection is not traveling, it's traveling less distance, so it's going to be, more intense, more brighter, even for underneath and that sort of thing.
420 trim jail coming up.
Yeah.
We all get stuck in that one of these days.
We do.
Every now and then.
Sometimes, one time it took me like 4 months.
Oh gosh, that 1 year.
Man.
That 1 year that you were just stuck trimming till.
Yeah, from time to get up to time to go to bed.
We harvested everything in like late October, November, right?
Yeah.
If I remember right. And then you were still trimming in January.
Yeah. That's okay.
Even after that.
Trim jail, yeah.
I don't even remember how long you went, but it
That's dope to put me in jail. The zip tie, the giant zip ties they use or whatever.
Trim jail. Love it.
Yeah, but it's
at
kind
the
of
same
trim jail you can live with. Huh?
But at the same time, it sucks. Because you took all that time to grow that nice, beautiful weed.
Yeah, no matter what you got to do, you got to make it nice.
Now you got to make it nice.
Yeah.
What state are you guys in? You were talking about smoke outside. Oh yeah, we are in Southern Oregon.
Yep, Southern Oregon. Right now we're overcast.
One of the main fire.
Yes, the Ruby. Well, I don't know what's up north of the fire, but ours is Rum Creek.
The Rum Creek fire, and it's just coming up the valley. But
so far
it's
you're
really
coming up
thick.
the river.
Yeah, it's a lot thicker smoke out near Father's.
Yeah.
I'm in town here, so.
Well, yeah, when you get out this end of the valley, especially over towards Medford, it's not bad at all. It's just because this is the end of the valley that catches everything.
What they need the wind. The wind needs to blow right back at the fire.
Yeah.
Blow it
Over the hill. So.
Blow it back
Yeah.
at it.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
One thing I found out about the federal firefighters and stuff, while they're fighting fires, they direct a fire, try to direct a fire to keep it away from people, so that people aren't in danger and stuff. And I understand that's good, but our local and state and local firefighters, they want it put out. It's just kind of two different kinds of way to fight fires. So, like that airplane, I mean, that's got to be Kitzhoffer's little baby he's been working at for the last 10 years. But I mean, it does work. So it'd be nice to have like two of them or something, because they drop way the hell up there, way up there. And by the time it gets down here, it's rain.
Make it rain.
Yeah. So.
You can do that with the fire retardant or the
water. Yeah. Thing is they have to go back to you know, the
Main
the
base
filling
or
station
whatever,
out there
yeah.
in Merlin or wherever, you know, at the airport there to fill up. Yeah, you can't just drop a bucket like a chopper.
Not a
can.
big plane like that.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. They got to go over there to the airport.
So clear over the Medford area.
No, they've been out here at Merlin Airport. So, and the choppers and stuff are there over here on Monument Drive. So, but they can drop in, you know, and get water out of, with a bucket out of a pond or a swimming pool even.
Yeah.
I've seen them do that a couple times. That surprised people, but ain't no trouble. You would find out what it's for, no trouble.
Hey, my fish! I'm looking forward to it. Like sometimes you are looking forward to Trimdale, and sometimes you're not.
Yeah. Fires through harvesting. I hope not.
Hey, it wouldn't be the first.
Yeah. But still, that'd be a long time to have smoke around here, man.
We almost got all the way through summer this year without the fires, and then we had that lightning.
Yeah.
So it's 2 lightning storms go through here, and they just.
They found some guy walking along the roads out there, Rum Creek area, something like a lightning fire. So that's probably been burning for what, 2 weeks now. Yeah, somebody got a picture of him lighting fires walking down the road.
Yeah, that guy.
They got him in jail. Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to stay in jail for a while.
I think that's kind of what happened when they had the Democrats were doing their voting thing, and up at Ashland, 2 guys took semis and parked them crossways in the exit of Ashland.
Yeah.
Yeah, on I-5 and stuff, and it just started backing people up. I mean, up for miles. Yeah, they got off and just walked off out of the truck. Then the big fires were happening all through the suburbs out there, and Medford. Yeah, I think they were. They started fires later. Of course, that's all hypothetical. So you really feel when you figure out how to roll with your fingers, how they get round underneath your fingers when you're sliding the papers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But put in the middle like you do, and then more on either end. So because when you roll it, some of the stuff in the ends falls out, so it evens out doing it that way.
Oh, yeah. And I do like making my own filters and throwing them in there just because it usually doesn't bother me to get some weed in my mouth, but yeah.
Okay, so you're uptown Friday night and you're getting really stoned, and you light up a joint like that, and there's like 5 or 6 of you in the car. Find a good dark spot and see how fast you can pass that joint from person to person without a road clip. So it was one of the games we played. Got pretty fast at it. I mean, that joint got pretty short down there, like this long sometimes. Whoever's driving, it didn't matter. We used to play leapfrog on the road too. Of course, that was kind of dangerous. Be through here and we jump over like this.
Focus.
Oh,
focus.
Really?
All right. There we go.
Dang, it's nice looking flower.
So this is our gnome candy. This is one of the buds that we took a nice close-up picture of the gnome candy, and that was right off the plant.
That's right. It was right when we started doing this too.
And we made that as our banner, one of our logos.
Yeah. Oh, Guitar's been gone. Sorry.
Pregnant joints work. It's not pregnant. It's perfectly straight, bro.
Yeah, they got a couple things like that out. We've been watching. Yeah, doing the bomber parade. Yeah, I hope it works out for them. it's kind of neat watching it because, yeah. Get used to watching choppers with buckets, all the time.
Right.
But watching that bomber go over that's all pretty. And then watch it just release everything, and then you see the gray spot, and kind of. I mean, when it's just water, you just see this start to get bigger and bigger, and pretty quick it turns grayer, and then white, and then it's rain.
Enjoy the weekend, people. Good chatting with you. Thank you, SoCal Dragons. Thanks for joining our stream tonight. Thanks for staying and chatting. And that goes for every single one of you, everybody that everybody that watches our videos and everything. Thank you.
If you got a question, ask. We'll see if we can get an answer. Or partly, anyway.
I can't roll a paper. I need practice. Better to buy those cones. Those cones are pretty cool.
Oh,
so
yeah.
The other ways,
things are already half wrapped or something stuffing. And
I actually learned because I used to smoke cigarettes back in the day. I smoked them for, I don't know, like 7-8 years or so, but I rolled my own cigarettes, and that's kind of where I learned how to roll.
You even tore the back page out of the Bible. I mean, there was no print on it. It was just a white page anyway. And used that. It actually worked. Not good because it was Bible, but kudos for ingenuity.
Back when you're fucking
genius,
stupid.
Yeah. Mother of invention or something.
I have a shirt that has that bud on it. Huh. Where you got that?
I'm sure it's got a bud on it. Awesome, Glenn.
Nice. Must be a fast shirt.
I'd really like to see if we can do a couple umbrellas or something again. Now that I've got the right idea for brother deer, yeah, that'd be a good idea.
As long as your joint smokes, it's cool with me. Doesn't matter if it's crooked, if it's pregnant, if it's fat, if it's skinny, whatever.
When I started rolling, I used to roll them like dog legs. I mean, they were skinny on either end, but there was kind of a in the middle,
kind of rounded like that.
Yeah, or a lump or something that looked like a dog leg. But they're smokable. Right. That's it.
That gives me an idea for a video. Fire in the hole, modern genetics. What's up, my friend? Good to see you.
Good evening.
You only need 6 fingers to roll a joint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
4 fingers and 2 thumbs.
Actually, technically, I only use 4. I use my thumbs and
some you'll use
2 of my fingers.
Yeah. Still, that's pretty good though.
Skinny than a lump.
I used to know an old man who would roll his backwards. He an old guy from prison, but he'd put the gum side here on his thumb and he'd just drop it because he could do everything right here. He'd just drop it and then lick it with the back of his tongue and roll it. Yeah, he could roll probably 10 of these in a minute. It's just really, really fast. I'm kidding you. Backwards and blind shit. Who cares?
Okay. We're definitely going to have to get another joint rolling competition going on here. And this time we're going to have to stream it. So that's the camel joint. Camel, wait, what's that? What does that look like, Glenn?
Like a joint with boobs.
Boy, when the weed is dry, the paper burns so fast.
Yeah.
That's when it's almost better for bong hits.
Anybody ever find a joint that's been stashed away for a couple years, maybe? You go to light that thing up, and you light it up, and all of a sudden, like 2 or 3 seeds explode all at once, and the whole joint goes.
Remember Willie? Remember Willie?
Yeah.
He had weed hid everywhere in his shit. And we found like bags here and there. Ended up trying it. I don't know how fucking old it was.
Yeah. It'll keep as long as it's packaged up right.
Honestly, not bad shit. It was medical. It was for MS.
Surprises are always fun.
Right?
Medical stuff, yeah.
The hump in the middle is the camel.
Yeah.
Figure the hump with
Well, that's a different
skinny
kind of
hump, skinny hump, skinny.
camel. Yeah.
You got the double hump joint.
What's it, Robert McDan? Mistress, okay.
Robert Hernandez, or
Come to
Richard.
see here.
Richard Hernandez, what's up, my friend?
Good evening.
Good vibes, yeah.
Yeah, I gave him shit for that.
So let's see. I do believe. Let's see, is it coming up tomorrow?
What's that?
Our other video.
Oh, okay, cool.
We actually made 3 videos last weekend.
I was thinking we were
Yeah.
doing a repair, you know, if somebody wants it, if somebody's limb breaks, you know, partially or something like that, how to
We could
do that.
do something.
I was thinking we could do it with one of the plants out front, you know, one of the extras.
Okay.
So,
We can do that.
yeah, that we can get around it real quick, and it's not a huge plant, you know, but it will, you know, we can prop it back up.
Okay. So what are the next strains you guys are growing? We are growing a couple strains from a couple of our subscribers, where they have gotten some of our Gnome candy, and they crossed our Gnome candy with their own strains and ended up sharing with us. So we're growing.
Yeah.
You'll be seeing some videos coming up, because we're going to be slowly starting the indoor here as our outdoor finishes.
Yeah.
Outdoors, we have blueberry kush, we have the Agent Orange, cherry candy, and Gnome candy.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited for the blueberry kush.
Yeah, I can't wait. It looks like it'd be a nice one. Cherry candy is going to be big.
I'm even more excited for that one.
Yeah, I'm still going to have to clean out the top of it. Man. Yeah.
Sweet.
That's okay. All good. That's all good. I'm going to have to start saving this stuff too now. I mean, not just clipping off what I want, throwing it on the ground, raking it up, you know. Now they got buds on them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I took off the Gnome candy down the bottom. I took off a piece of cardboard I just was throwing on the ground. It was piled up like this. Yeah, just took it in, laid on the tray, and we'll just let it be for a day or 3.
Start saving it now.
Yeah, it'll be let's see, the big beast, the beastie one.
Oh, wow.
I finished that one part up at the top on that one.
If there's enough, we can blast it.
I think you should.
Blast it.
Yeah. Mr. Homegrown.
Mr. Homegrown. Cheers. Are those autos or feed photos? They're photos, regular phenos. Yeah, we do have autoflowers, but we very rarely grow the autoflowers.
And the last time we really did was those 2 or 3 cycles with the Ruderalis. That was nice. I mean, it cleaned it up pretty good.
Yeah. Nice. Anyway, guys, we're going to get out of here for the weekend. We have a surprise video coming up for you guys tomorrow of
Cool.
the outdoor garden. It'll be coming out tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. So wake up, watch the damn video. You know you want to.
I'm just amazed at that Mary Jane's picket fence. I mean, I can have pictures all year this year for you. And you can do, you'll be able to do from transplanting to harvest.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Mary Jane's picket fence.
Yeah. Because I'm kidding you. The day I actually got a couple pictures when we grew them indoors to get them big enough. Yeah.
And train them outside. Nice.
Yeah.
So that'll make a pretty badass video.
Yeah.
Those videos are always cool.
One picture a week or so or better. So
almost like the
other deers here a year or 2 ago. You
time lapse. Yeah, I did that one. That was badass too.
Yeah.
That was cool. Howdy, father and son. Late but saying hello. Cheers.
Good evening.
Benoit, thank you for swinging by. We're just ending the stream. So Have a great weekend, my friends.
Yeah, get stoned, have fun.
Get stoned. Scroll down to the description. Check out our online store, guys. Like, we got a bunch of custom apparel and our original OG channel shirts that are also available.
Brother dear.
Brother dear standards.
Standards to aim for. That's right. That's a good one.
But until then, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Later. Be safe. Be cool.